For the first time in Vatican history, a sitting pope is blaming global warming on mankind. Pope Francis released an encyclical pleading for the world to take urgent action to combat climate change. The 184-page document is subtitled Uncare for Our Common Home. It's already been published in 5 languages after more than a year in the making. Francis is drawing praise and criticism for bringing the church into the controversial debate. Meanwhile, in Abuja, Nigeria's federal capital territory, a small team of artists and sculptors are supporting the Pope's green message.
For me personally, and for generality of other environmentalists out there, it's such a huge part of the bag, to say that we're doing well, and then a lot of people should actually join the train to save the planet, because the truth of the matter is that the planet is at risk.
Ife Sinachiwanyanwu and a core group of environmental artists are adding to the message, making statements about climate change through imagery.
I use all kinds of material. I use cans, I use TV, I use all kinds of materials just to try to make a statement that relates to that divine reality, that whoever sees it, the messages are always explaining that the divine reality is one.
Looking to ignite change through art, they're drawing attention to Nigeria's unchecked consumerism, digging through landfills for discarded materials like bottle caps, scrap wood, and plastic bottles, which they use to create their work.
One of my newest explorations, and this is a rose flower actually, that was made from cans that I picked in the refuse, and I was able to select them by colors, like the red. The title is actually a red rose. The reds are from Coca-Cola cans. The stem is from Star. And then, the whole concept about this is that because rose represents beauty, and then knowing from where I got them, from trash, it kind of tells you stories about finding beauty from trash, ashes, and all that.
The Catholic Diocese in Abuja is also standing behind their pontiff. At the Catholic Secretariat of Nigeria, Father Zachariah Samjumi tells Go Tell Africa about the scope and timing of the Pope's message.
I know that the Pope might not toe the line of scientific discoveries, but he may, from the point of view of stewardship, our responsibility to creation. And on that matter, I think that he has a better stand to talk about it. Our seasons are no longer the same. Something significant has changed. So if things are changing and sometimes the rains are not falling very well and the heat is getting too much, then we know that we need to do something.
Now, these statements from Pope Francis came in the form of an encyclical. That's a letter traditionally addressed from St. Peter's Square in Rome to the world's 1 billion plus Catholics. But the Pope says this letter was addressed to every living person on earth. He also says that nothing short of a, quote, bold cultural revolution could stop humanity's slide into self-destruction. From the Environmental Art Garden here in Abuja, I'm Richard Ikechukwu Spiropoulos. Go Tell Africa.